Hello dudes and dudesses, welcome to a short FiX video. A lot of you, and I'm really impressed, a lot of you have built this Super Super Smelter already in survival, and some of you have been experiencing problems with the fuel distribution. So this video is only about fixing the fuel distribution problem, and let's get right into it. I will start by explaining actually what happens, what goes wrong, because it's quite complicated and has to do with how you set it up and stuff like that. So if you want to understand what I'm doing, then watch this, otherwise jump to 311. You put in fuel here, bamboo, and it goes off to the end of this hopper feed chain where the comparator will actually turn on and turn off this repeater and line and make sure that one bamboo is distributed into each furnace, or rather into each hopper that goes into the furnace. The problem is that if you run the farm with a lot of small batches, let me see, this is where we actually have the lock now. This is where we have the lock now. On the back second hopper, feed line, one straight down and one in two. And if that gets clogged, the distribution line is locked. But it can actually happen that this hopper gets locked, the back hopper, without fuel being in the middle three furnaces or hoppers. So if we try to fill this up like this, you can see now it's locked, but it's not locked enough. If you put in, now it will still go and put in each and every one like this, but and as soon as it hits enough bamboo in the back one, it's almost there, it's almost there. Let's just help it along. You will see if we put in just a few more in this, yeah, there it was. Did you see it? Now it's locked. We can put in to be absolutely sure. Now it's totally locked. But then there's bamboo in the back one, and there's bamboo in the first one. So if we put in bamboo now, it doesn't go anywhere. It just locked. It will stay in the pipeline, in the feed line. It won't go down into any of the hoppers below, and it will build up in this hopper right here, resulting in a potentially unfortunate situation where you actually have the back and the front furnaces running, but the middle three will not run because they are low on fuel. So this is what this video is about. It's about to remedy that situation. Luckily, the fix is very, very easy. So I'll show you right now. What you have to do is first to make sure that there's the same amount of bamboo in the latest, in the back hopper right here. So you can see it's different now. So either it has to be full, like this, all of them, or it has to be empty. It's up to you what's easiest. But it has to be the same level, like this. Then what you do is you remove the old system, like this, and put in a new, which will actually take its power from the same end as the input line, like this. See, it's quite an easy fix. You do like this, and then you put redstone on those two blocks right there. It has to be solid blocks, and then you put a torch there. Then you take repeaters and run them down on top of the hoppers like this, essentially locking this hopper instead. So it's the system is now locked in a different way and in a different place, allowing for bamboo to run to the middle hoppers, even though these are filled. Even though the back ones are filled and the front ones are filled, it will run to the middle hoppers. But that's not really the objective of it. I mean, you should still empty out so it's evenly distributed, because you can stress a situation where you potentially would end up with some hoppers not having enough fuel, but it's very, very, very unlikely in this situation. So you can see it's running like this, and it's distributing the bamboo, it's distributing them evenly onto the furnaces, And even in this one, where the front one is full and this one is not full, this one is not full, you can see it's still getting fuel this time. So it actually does work, but do empty them out before you do, then you will be absolutely sure not to run into any problems. But even the back one and the front one is full, this system will actually fill the middle ones. The only thing that can stress this system out is when the feed, when they're all full and the first hopper, the first furnace is full and the hopper above it is full, and then this one, this hopper gets full, then you will actually see it locking, and it can be before the rest of the furnaces are full. That's why you need to empty it out when you reset the system. But even in this situation, it will probably use it and allow bamboo to come down to the other furnaces before they burn out. But just to make absolutely sure, do empty this one out, so there's absolutely no problem with the system. So, and you just have to go through and do this with all of the arrays down here. So sorry for the inconvenience, but now there's a fix. Hope you can use it. Bye.